So yeah, Shaman is nice at least. But she can't use the other magic class, which is Summoner. That just leaves Mage Warrior. Help us. A competitor to my business, he sent an assassin after me and my daughter. We ran and ended up here. My daughter and the assassin are up ahead. Please rescue her. I don't know how tough these guys are gonna be. Cobweb Teddy. I like to fire there. Gwen, you know what to do. Poison. Okay. Might be time for you to finally learn poison resist. These guys are actually pretty tough. I'm gonna have to set up here. They are resistant to dark. Alright, Tomka here can possibly hit with oil, but he didn't. This is looking a little sketchy. Amalia, get in here. Not as good as oil in this case, but I'll have to take what I can get. Oh shit. What the hell? Buff us. And these other two are still wet. So I can go for the Tornado 10. Oh, you don't have the single target healing. Okay, that makes my situation real sketchy. How much do I get with fuel? Not enough. Not even close to enough. This is bad. I also need to manage my overdrive right now. Do you all mind not hitting so hard? I cannot use Cellars' song, it's already been done this combat. Ultra Bar is near full. But it might still be better for me to do a fire attack. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Uh-oh. I don't think your Ultra is going to be capable of finishing them off. Restore TP does not revive. We're looking pretty screwed here. Amalia, I need you to get back up and move right frickin' now. Fuck. And you only negate magical damage. Well, Bathraz, you can heal. But a 50 HP heal is kind of pathetic, not gonna lie. Magnolia, please get me out of this situation right now. And they self-destruct when they die? God damn, those guys are obnoxious. Alright, Glenn, time for you to learn Poison Resist. We got more of them over there. I'm not gonna lie, I might put off doing this just because they're annoying enough that I need a specialized party comp to fight them. So yeah, back to Nysa. We're gonna focus on main story for a bit. Alright, we are back in Nysa. We did pick up the bronze or copper key last time we were here. So let's see what that opens up. We call these corridors wine cellars because that is their primary use at the moment. Originally, they surely had another purpose. Oh, hello. Dark, you say? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to swap out Tonka's skills then. Oh, these guys can be canned. Alright, then hold up. I actually do want to back out of this. And there was something that made canning easier. There we go. Can sheath. Alright, give us that dark blue. Nope, they're undead. Okay, I guessed wrong. Now that this is 100% chance to hit, it actually seems pretty good. Don't know if they'll use magic, but it's worth finding out. They do use magic. Alright. I can't tell if that's 50% HP or not. Let's try it. Alright, it is. Nice one. I'll hit one of you with an all break. Dark Coat doesn't actually do all that much here, given that this team is largely magic users. Also, let's have you do an Earth attack. He's only got one turn left for that. as well buff since I need it to cool off. Does the Dark Boat work on Water Strike? No, of course it doesn't. Yeah, if the element is inherent to the skill, then it overrides. But it seems like they stack if they're all based on, if all elements are based on passives. Although non-elemental magic is like an element in itself. And cannot pick up an element from a passive. So being able to go whatever element you want is a perk only enjoyed by physical attackers. It's quite the wine cellar. What just happened? Okay, that was an exit. Whoa there. I can't get in my sky armor from here, can a bit of an oversight with where fleeing puts you, I suppose. Something I've noticed on a few occasions. Specifically the time fleeing put me out of bounds. Hello. A new great sword. I forgot to get in my sky armor again. Alright, let's do it for real this time. The earthworms, they're weak to water. Ow. That actually didn't really hurt. Shall I go to attack mode? Victor, let's fast switch you. Oh wait, that puts you in gear 0, not 2. I mixed myself up thinking about that. But whatever, at least it didn't actively hurt me. Hit him with the water. Alright. I'm gonna need you to, blind these bozos. Okie dokie, middle one is already recovered. Wait a minute, but if I overload... That's right, it still alternates between hit and resist. Bathraz is going to need some repairs. I also really should have switched to Gear 2 there. Oh, they have magic too. Lovely. Alright, Gear 2 time. I need you to sweep it a leg. Bathraz was kind of keeping things under control here, which makes the situation a little bit scarier. So let's hit this guy with an offensive break. As for Sienna, I need you to repair all. First and foremost, we can worry about reviving Bathraz later. Alright, Victor, you are responsible for the res. Bathraz fortunately gets to act immediately. I can hit one of these guys with a silence if I'm predicting an earthquake. Worth a shot. And then you just keep us topped up. Alright, one of them did use Earthquake, but I guessed wrong. Victor hit him with the leg sweep. Alright. Takes care of one little issue for me. And then Bathraz. You should be fine, because this guy's not going to resist blind again. Unless he uses Earthquake. That could be a problem. But whatever, this battle's practically already won. Hit him with the Hornet Dance. Nice one. I think that fight was completely unnecessary, but we did it anyway. Also, 9 treasures in here. I did not notice that the first time I walked in. Caterpillar. Bringing us a fight, are you? Right then. Tomke, give me a dark coat. I also need Bathraz to get his dark scythe. But, I will. Yeah, let's just go Whirlwind on him, since you already have your Dark Attack. I didn't land any debuffs. And I might need to just adjust my party a little bit to deal with what I'm facing in here. Let's see. I don't know how good Fireworks is on a full meter. Let's just try it. That was 2,000 damage apiece. I don't know how that compares to using the Ultra, but I can use it without moving the gauge to the left, which is a pretty good deal. Depending on the scenario. I also did not check what Can's skill Tomki gained access to. I should address that. Treasure Mark. That's the new one. Reset Overdrive Bar. Like... I'm not quite sure what that means. Reset as in empty it or fill it? Or no. Reset overdrive bar. So I guess put it back to its initial state? That's kind of interesting, I guess. Right then, back to business here. We are exploring the wine cellars within Nysa. They are quite expansive. And also full of ghosts. Like these ones. Yeah, blinding them, that'll help. Oh, I forgot to set Dark Sight, that's what I was meaning to do. Ah, well. We can settle for a single hit. Alright. Fireworks isn't going to do a whole lot with the Ultra Move bar where it is. So, you know what? Fairy Form. I can only assume that's a Dark Element. I'm not really sure, but what else would it be? Glenn, you've got your Dark Attack now. Start whirlwinding them. As for you, Tomki, your HP is lowered by a little bit. Smack him with the Spinning Swirl. Oh, right. I didn't swap. That's the other skill. I got mixed up. Actually, does Raphael have Dark Attack? I might have given him something, I don't remember. I don't know, let's see. Nope. Keep up the whirlwind. Need to swap you out. And let's see. This one is almost down. So maybe Bow to the Earth will be enough. It is not. Alright, hit him with the 10. Oh dear. It was dry, not wet, that you got hit with. Okay, Slight error. Just break out the summoned heal. Get the overdrive under control. And try and finish this. Surely it'll be enough this time. There we go. I'm going this way. Time to ditch the light claymore. Embrace darkness. And while I'm at it, do I have any physical attacks to give you? Not really. Metal dagger is already done with. So leave well enough alone then. And we got 7 more treasures in here apparently. Also, a conspicuous gap in the floor. I don't know if I can really do anything else in here right now. So I guess we just walk outside. After all, there are more places this key will take me. Guess our target right now is just to find the silver key. So, what have we got in here? Okay. Stairs. We're in a different section. Oh, hello. Alright, well, you know the procedure. Just keep hitting them. I gotta check if I have Magnolia's Dark Element attack. But now you're just stuck going shuffle. Try spinning, that's a good trick. Also, what is with Magnolia's agility? She's so behind in the turn order. You know what? Oh, you're staggered. Okay. Guess we're using Magnolia's Ultra instead. If I even need it. Now it kind of feels like overkill. I don't care if I'm overheating. What have you got? Well, there is Eclipse Ace, which is every element. So, that'll probably work. Go ahead and swap out Tornado 10 for it. And an elixir, nice. We got some, what is that, maths on the walls? Oh, this place really was full of nerds. That's some good looking loot. Get our dark attack going. And yeah, you can just go ahead and use your Ultra. Okay, that confirms it. Full fireworks on a full Ultra gauge is more damage than her actual Ultra. By the looks of things, anyway. You could just sing for a bit. One. Oh. Oh, if you roll a 1 on that, it just does nothing. Okay. I guess there's a bit more of a risk factor to it than I realized. Agamemnon. 500. Like the sound of that. What was I after here? Probably wasn't important. This connects. Okay. Got a caterpillar there. And some stairs. Oh wait, that's not an exit. Never mind. This is an exit. Whoa! First of all, this is burning. Didn't expect to actually be led outside of the city. Who is out here setting fires? Sometimes the trees start to burn for no apparent reason. Something is wrong with the ether that flows here in Nysa. It somehow ignites with the smallest spark. I think that's the perfect subject for my doctoral thesis. Okay then. So the trees around here just spontaneously combust. Was that exit here this whole time? Surely not. Still, might as well see more of what's on the outside.